It's here. It's Wednesday. We're wheels up to Phoenix. We're going to be in Phoenix by like this afternoon. But today we have to talk about Joe Biden and Shawn Fain's date, AM radio, and Grok in your friend's Tesla. Because you don't have a Tesla. Or your friend has the Tesla.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what
But if you do
there.
have a Tesla, it's because you bought it from a dealer.
From a dealer. It's a used Tesla only.
Bought it from a dealer. Trust me, they lost a lot of money on it. It was awesome. So at that point, is it better to buy I don't know. But there's a lot going on.
I feel like, every once in a while we have an episode where it's like we're really leaning into the automotive troublemaker.
I think
and
yesterday was doing that.
This
too.
is that episode.
You're feeling salty today, huh? I don't know. I mean, we're going to be on the ground with Used Car Week. It's both of our first times at Used Car Week. And Steve Greenfield kind of prepped us a little bit, but I'm really excited to just like feel the vibe of a new event that I've been hearing about for all these years. Never went.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't have a ton of commit, but we got the podcast stage this afternoon.
Oh, yes.
So we'll bring you that. We'll bring you some insights, some people from the event. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to interview Steve Greenfield and the winner of the Navicon Cup. So we'll make sure and bring you that content. So we're excited to just share a little bit more about what's going on.
I'm going to call this because Kyle and I are rolling no producer. So we're doing like we usually do. We're setting up with stuff. And if the internet is good enough when we get there, maybe we will live stream our podcast.
Whoa, we'll see.
Comment in. Yeah. So I mean, if you want to be paying attention, what time? Oh, I have to do the time calculation now.
5 Mountain, which means that's gonna be 7
6 Central
on the Eastern
and 7
6
Eastern.
Central,
Yeah,
7 Eastern. Yeah.
Hey, maybe it'll be a nice evening live stream. You ask your questions and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
you just kind of get in after dinner. You get on the LinkedIn, jump in.
Then tomorrow,
on Thursday afternoon, it's Tuesday. It's 2
Mountain,
2 o'clock. So
3 or 4.
Easy.
Yeah, and that's we're gonna have Steve Greenfield and the winner of Navicon live on the show. Well, live if the internet's good enough. So Used Car Week, we're calling you out right now. Please, if it's not set, get it set. Get us an Ethernet. Get us something, please.
Get us hooked up.
All right, let's talk about some news here. We have some interesting. I'm all excited to use some trigger pads we haven't used in a while on these. Let's start off with a bang. Joe Biden is set to meet with UAW President Shawn Fain on Thursday to discuss Stellantis reopening of an Illinois assembly plant and to show his commitment to U.S. manufacturing job creation. So if you remember, Joe Biden weighed in during the strike in favor of the union. It was a pretty unprecedented move. And he even called Shawn Fain after the contract was reached, probably congratulate him, maybe plan out this little date they have going on here. Stellantis plans a $3.2 billion investment in a new battery plant and a $1.5 billion investment in a mid-sized truck plant. So they're part of a larger labor agreement to add 5,000 U.S. jobs by 2028, pending ratification. So President Biden, he obviously lauded the labor agreements, emphasizing their significance, domestic manufacturing, all that good stuff. And here's the kicker. Fain has still yet to endorse him for his 2024 run.
Said no one. I'm so surprised.
Yeah, no. This is going to be like one of those, like meetings where it's like the other one person really needs something from you, and the other person got everything they needed from you already.
Everything they needed from you, and is like, bye, see ya.
We'll see.
I think the fun things about the story for me are just the fact that we are seeing a deeper investment in local communities that will provide jobs, like 5,000 new people that get to call automotive home.
Yes, that's what we like.
Let's go.
We like that.
We're going to show up and just be like, hey, welcome to the family, everybody.
Oh, that'd
We're
be
so
fun.
excited you're here.
They would just have no idea what to do.
They wouldn't know what to
because
do.
They don't talk about dealers in the factories. Well, they probably do talk about dealers in the factories.
Yeah.
Not in the way we talk about dealers.
I've got a few friends that work around the Nissan side and the supplier side locally. They talk. They talk.
They talk. Not
we'll
gonna
just
talk
leave it
about
at that.
Not going to talk about it, but they talk. All right. Well, speaking of talking, there's a lot of talking on this topic.
See? Got it.
I got another trigger pad too. A report from the Center for Automotive Research is outlining the potential cost to automakers of maintaining AM radio functionality in electric vehicles. due to like it's complex because there's all this electromagnetic interference, right? Electric vehicles. It's going to cost a lot. Little hint here. Costs to mitigate the interference in order to let the AM radio work properly could cost as much as $3.8 billion by it's been a while.
We got it back.
I missed this one. I think
Let it play.
this
There
is
it is.
fun. That may be the last time we can ever play that because no one believes that that's happening after the CV adoption thing. So basically, back to the AM radio, like the technical solutions needed to make it possible is like a lot of shielding that has to happen. It could cost almost $100 per vehicle to make it happen. So obviously, you have a fight now, right? Because you have legislative efforts that are trying to make it mandatory to have AM radio. The Dealer Association Alliance for Automotive Innovation is pushing back. John Bozzella, CEO for them, he's saying like, hey, look, mandating airbags and brakes and things like that, but mandating that you put an AM radio inside is unprecedented. And there's another side, the Professional Broadcasters Alliance. Well, what are they lobbying for, Kyle?
They're like, keep it.
We need
it.
A free channel into everyone's vehicle. I know that they're saying it's a safety issue in emergency that AM radio is tried and true, but it's like, isn't FM radio too? Or is it the AM band? Like, I don't know how relevant it is and how much it's just like, kind of like, isn't it better to be safe than sorry?
Cell service? I don't know. Satellite. Yeah. I'm not the tech guy. All I know is that if we are out here saying we have to have EVs and we have to have AM radio, like the two sides aren't talking to each other at this point.
No, they're not.
So,
and I bet if you put a little checkbox on a buyer's order, you're like, would you like the AM radio? It's going to be an extra $100. That's going to be the loneliest checkbox on a buyer's order. Right?
I don't know. There's still a ton of people in Cincinnati that listen to 700 WLW. So
that's true. Sports radio, right? It's KYW 1060 in Philly. I still remember it. Exactly. Our producer Nathan just dropped in. Didn't we just do a nationwide test of cell phone alerts a couple of weeks ago? Right? It worked. We all got interrupted.
It worked. I was on a Zoom call and it worked.
Oh, did it work for the person on the other side of the Zoom call?
Oh my goodness. It like
how many people were on the call? Everyone's like, it felt like
you were on vacation or you were out.
No, I was here.
I was on a Zoom call with 6 people. And I thought everyone was gonna die. It was like
in the office.
You have to turn the volume down.
Yeah, you got the earbuds in. Oh my gosh. Was your phone plugged into your? That'd be funny if your phone was plugged into your roadcaster.
That would have been ridiculous. Yeah,
I know. Well, either way, it worked. AM radio, we'll see, right?
Yeah, see.
Hey, it's the government. We love to just talk about things for a long period of time. Involve a lot of people, spin it all up. It'll be a good time. AM radio. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Speaking of who would have thought?
Yeah, good one.
If you haven't had enough news about AI and Tesla this week, we're here to bring you just one more on the heels of revealing AI chatbot Grok.
He's back.
Elon Musk, someone's got to make a video of that. Elon Musk has announced that Tesla will integrate the AI naturally into its vehicles. Grok AI, inspired by The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is designed to be conversational, humorous, and slightly rebellious, offering a unique spin on the traditional AI assistant. The key here is like basically this AI will be a smaller version because the AI runs on like a lot of power, so it won't have as much.
Does it live natively? It lives natively.
It lives natively and will be completely contextualized by your interaction with it, right? So like it will basically be your own little learning model within itself. It'll obviously get software updates. But basically what Musk envisions is that it will anticipate your needs, know exactly what you're going to need next, where you need to go, why you need it, all that type of stuff. And this is, I'm telling you, Paul, Tesla's a data company. Track with me. Musk said in a reply to a thread on X, he said, provided our vehicle AI computer is able to run the model, Tesla will probably have the most amount of true usable inference compute on Earth. So like the ability to infer based on interaction. Because it's that close to the user.
Right. Yeah.
Time.
Oh, geez. That's just next level stuff. Is it gonna like make fun of people, like because it's got all the cameras too? Or
Yeah, I can't wait. Someone makes a wrong turn and it's like, ha, got him.
In a hurry, are we? Grok, want to go faster?
Grok, go fast. You go fast.
Look,
yeah,
I'm super entertained by all this, and I cannot wait to see it.
I just can't wait to see the social videos that come out of Grok talking back to you. You know, it's like, hey, Grok, I want to go get some pizza. You sure? Looking a little overweight.
Yeah, based on my built-in seat scale, right. You don't need more pizza. You have a built-in seat scale? No, I don't.
I'm just looking at you.
I'm just sarcastic by design.
What a mess.
I know. I know. Well, hey, I think we're gonna go to Used Car Week in just a few hours from now, and we're gonna find a lot of other people who also think this is hilarious and funny, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna live podcast, whatever it is. Look for us live. We'll try to make it there.